Hey YouTube, hey, what's up and welcome back to my channel and welcome to kind of an unboxing and DIY video. So I purchased this spinner off Amazon. Yes, you see there is a hole in the box and I basically wanted to just try it out on some color changing tumblers that I recently started personalizing. So I accidentally deleted some of the footage where I put it together and it literally only took me 4 minutes. In like a minute and a half I was messing with a screw. So but here's the unboxing of everything. It was pretty much just thrown in the box. That kind of threw me off. I was like, it was really sloppy. The box had a hole in it, but once I started unboxing it, as you can see, it came with quite a few little goodies. Get your own gloves. Definitely do not rely on the gloves that they put in the box. It's only 2 pair anyways, but yeah, they are awful. So there's a little squeegee thing, I think it's called, some tape, some little sticks to stir with, and then I'm gonna get to putting everything together. Like I said, I actually accidentally deleted the footage, but it's super easy, super simple. So I will leave the spinner I purchased, the link down below, for you guys to check out on Amazon. This is just me showing you the directions because my honey is always like, are you reading the directions and following the directions? You are going to need a screwdriver. Now I will say, at first I really did not really pay attention to the directions because as you will see in a second, I literally tried to screw the thing on the wrong way. As I'm showing you the directions, I'm trying to put the flat piece on top, and that is not how it goes. So you'll see here in a second, I glance over at the directions and realize that you're supposed to be setting that part on top, not underneath. That's why the holes weren't matching up. So definitely look at your directions and don't be like me. But this is everything that came with this spinner, and we're gonna go ahead and get into my first project ever. I am so excited to share this with you guys. All right, guys, so let's get into my first project. So this project is a mommy and me project that a special friend asked me to do for her. So I was really excited to take on the challenge because I've personalized cups, but I have not done them with waterslide and needing to put the actual resin on them. So the images that she wants are this lioness and the cub and a quote that she actually asked me to put on the cup. It was actually much easier, guys, to just flatten the image. And if you would like to know how to do all of this in Design Space, you can leave me a comment down below, and I don't mind doing a quick tutorial on it. But instead of printing the quote out on vinyl and then weeding it and then taking transfer tape and putting it onto the cup, I literally put it on waterslide because it was a pain in the butt after 3 different attempts to cut the actual little quote out. So anyways, guys, so this is my first time actually using waterslide and sealing it with resin, so I'm so excited. I just want to let you guys know, if I do forget anything, I'll try to leave it down in the description box below. There's so much I've learned in this actual project, so I'm gonna try to squeeze it all in this video. But waterslide is very delicate, so be very gentle with it. It's helpful if you keep your fingers wet, just so you know your fingers aren't dry, they're not messing the water slide up or anything. So I wet the cup some, then put the water slide in the water for about 45-60 seconds, something like there. And once I saw that it was able to slide off the paper, I felt like it was ready. So I'm taking this little tool, squeegee little thing that came with the spinner, and just trying to flatten it out, make sure there's no bubbles. It might look like I'm being rough, but I'm really not. It's also a sped up video, so I'm really being really gentle with it, guys. But I tried to let that dry for just a few minutes, but I wanted to go ahead and get started with the other side. So just be careful not to mess up your side you just did if you're doing it like myself and you're doing 2 sides at a time, because some water was dripping onto the lion side and I had to fix it a little bit. So just be careful. And also, like I said, be very gentle with it because I started crinkling up my image at one point, and thankfully I was able to fix it fairly quickly. And I did a lot with my hands. As you can see, I'm just kind of dipping my hands in water. Now I've watched other people do this before, so I'm not like clueless on what to do. I've asked my homegirl a couple of questions as well. She does stainless steel tumblers, but this is like my first time. I didn't see too many people doing it on plastic cups or the Starbucks cups. So I went ahead and was like, you know what, I'm going to record me doing it and, you know, kind of give anybody any pointers or tips. So I'm just patting it dry, feeling it. not rubbing the paper towel or nothing too harsh, just kind of patting it dry. And then I actually just let the tumbler sit for, I think I let it actually sit for maybe an hour and a half, almost 2 hours, while I was straightening up and came back before we actually get into the resin part. So I just wanted to throw that out there. And I think it looks really pretty. So yeah, now I'm just about to do the green cup, and I will pop back in when we get to applying the resin. All right, guys, so let's get into the fun stuff. So this is the epoxy I'm going to be using. I picked this up at Michael's, and I think this is a 32 ounce. I could be wrong. I'll leave it down below, as I mentioned earlier. But it's around like $35 to $37, but definitely use the coupon with it if you can. So this is the first layer of epoxy that I did. I wasn't even really sure that I needed to do 2 layers until I called a friend, and apparently I did. So I did 5 ml of part A, 5 ml of part B in this first layer, but definitely make your second layer your thicker layer, and so you get more of an even coat throughout the spinning process. If it's too thin, it ends up trying to just stretch, and that's how you get something called fish eyes. I think that's what it's called. So this is the fine glitter that I'm using. Picked it up at Michael's as well, and I'm just putting just a little bit in here to give it a shimmer. Now, if you're using chunky glitter, you cannot do this. That is a whole different process, and quite frankly, I'm not too fond of it. I mean, like at this point in the game. But this fine glitter is really pretty, and I have it in a couple colors, and I actually really like it. So kind of just trying to give it an even coat, distribute it all throughout the cup, up under the top, the top part and the bottom, because that's the parts I found that the epoxy was running away from when I did the first coat, and again when I did the coat on the green cup. So just a few things about the spinner. It's actually really quiet. When you turn it on, you turn it off, it goes opposite direction. So if I turned it off right now, it would start spinning in the other direction. Like I said, it's quiet. I read a lot of reviews before looking into actually purchasing one, and a lot of people would say different things on some of them. Oh, this one's too loud. Oh, it squeaks. Oh, it doesn't go both ways. Oh, it goes super slow. So for me, I wasn't sure how many spins per minute really mattered, but I kind of just took a shot on this one. And honestly, after doing these 2 cups, I actually really recommend it. So there's my review on the spinner. Now this is just me doing the second cup, and again, both cups got 2 layers of epoxy to really give it that nice finish. So I'm using this little squeegee thing here to distribute the epoxy on the cup, and I've seen people do it many ways in other videos. Some people take the whole thing off the spinner and just rub it with their hands. Some people just use their fingers, and then I've seen people use this thing, and I actually thought this was really easy to use. It was helping me to get a nice thin layer, and I didn't feel like some areas were too chunked on. Again, it's my first time using it, so I wasn't 100% sure, but I actually think using the squeegee was very helpful. All right, guys, so here's the final turnout of the cups, and your girl is so proud of herself. I actually love the glossy finish of applying epoxy to the cups. I do tumblers that I don't apply epoxy to, and they turn out really nice as well. But this was just, let me give this a shot, and I love the actual turnout. So I'm sure my homegirl and her daughter are going to love the cups just as much as I do. I could definitely see why people get multiple spinners. I do recommend the spinner in this video. Like I said, I'll leave it down below for you guys to check out. Because if you're doing multiple cups, definitely waiting for one cup to finish spinning after 6 to 8 hours is like a pain in the butt, because then I need to do the next one. So I will probably end up buying another one. But yeah, they look so good. I actually really love them. So leave me a comment down below letting me know how you like this video. Here I'm going to pour some cold water in the cups just to see how the color changing looked with the actual design of the cup. But Stay tuned for some positive, encouraging words to the end of this video. And as always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give you guys a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, and as always, guys, subscribe to the channel. So thanks as always, everyone, for tuning into my YouTube videos. I really enjoy doing these videos, and I do want to insert these positive affirmations into my videos just to give everyone a little dose of positivity. You can never have too much positivity in your life. I am on my self-love and positive journey as well, and I'm here to just share that with you guys. So I wanted to leave you guys with this little quote that I found on Pinterest, and it really stuck with me because at a certain point I would just feel like I'm gonna get started and I would never. And it says, stop waiting for tomorrow and start now. And that goes for so many things, from working out and eating healthy and starting a business and, you know, turning your life around. I would always feel like I gotta start on a Monday. I gotta start on a certain day of the week. And really, you know, stop waiting for tomorrow. Just start right now. Start thinking positive thoughts and start that journey right now versus, you know, that typical, we're going to start at the new year. And I know I'm starting these affirmations this 2021, but honestly, we all need to just start now and stop waiting for tomorrow to come, because tomorrow's not promised. So if you guys enjoyed these videos, please give your girl a big thumbs up. If I've helped you, inspired you, or encouraged you in any way, definitely leave me a comment down below letting me know. I love reading the comments and interacting with you guys. So other than that, guys, I hope to catch you guys all in my next DIY video, and thanks again for watching.